Hello everybody, today we're going to look at exploring group policy and configuring a VPN server. We have two tasks, group policy configuration and setting up our VPN server. Use group policy to change password and account lockout settings. So we're going to log into this server. Using our password, uppercase P, password with the exclamation point. By now you should know where the server manager icon is. And we expand features until we see domain, default domain policy. And I'm supposed to right click, not left click. So right click default domain policy and edit. Expand computer configuration, policies, Windows settings, security settings, and then account policies. Alright, once under there, we'll click password policy. Now the one we want to change is minimum password length and change it to 8. So we'll double click minimum password length and increase it to 8. And so I guess that'll be our first screenshot. Click account lockout policy on the left, and then account lockout threshold, double click it. Change the number of invalid login attempts to 3. Alright, now we want to force those updates to go into policy, so we're going to start CMD to get to the command prompt and do a GP update /force. Okay, now we're gonna, after doing our update, we're gonna jump over to the PC and switch user, other user, and we're logging in as experimental student. And I'm gonna put in the wrong password. The correct password is password. Okay, so since I did it 3 times, it's currently locked out and may not be logged into. You ever gotten that? Alright, so we wanted a screenshot of that error message. If you closed it, just do it again and it'll come back and give you the same error message. And now we're going to go back to the server and unlock the account. Okay, so I've expanded roles, Active Directory domain services, Active Directory users and computers, our experimental lab domain, and then we should see users and we left click on users. Then we're looking for the student user. On mine, it's the last one over here. It says notice that it is locked, so I must need to, no. Okay, still don't see how to tell if it's locked, but I can click here and unlock account. Okay. I would like to go back and verify that it is not locked. It didn't tell me to do that, but if I do that, then I verify. Okay, so at least I know it's not locked. Task 2, configure a VPN server. So it's server manager, so we have to go back to the server. Add a role, so we right click roles, add a role, click next. And now we can still see our DNS. It took off WebIS, but okay. And we want network policy and access services. Click next here. Network policy server and remote access services. Next. Install. Okay, once we get installation succeeded, we hit close. Alright, and start. Administrative tools, routing and remote access. Right-click SRV1 and configure and enable routing and remote access. Another wizard appears. And so the red dot next to the server name tells us it's not configured. Leave the default of remote access. Click next. Here we want VPN. Next. And it says 2, so we'll have to pick 3 and hope that's the right one and click next. next. Leave the default of no. Click next. And finish. Okay, here. Okay, here. I'm waiting for it to start. Okay, apparently my server crashed. Showing that configuration on the right panel should say welcome to routing and remote access. That's our last screenshot. And y'all have a great day.